Okay, hello, welcome back to some more Replicat. But first, we're going to be raising funds for the WWF this year. So, for Jingle Jam. Has my thing got the overlay? Where's the overlay? Why is the overlay not working? Fantastic. It's good. Good job that the overlay definitely is functioning, isn't it? The one thing it didn't check. Why is the overlay not working? Did it change the overlay when I went live with it? That is really bad, because I set it all up ready to go and now the overlay isn't there, and that's... Or is the overlay just broke? The overlay might be broke because Jingle Jam break. Last minute panic. Okay, so... Live settings. Right, so copy URL for the overlay. Let's just repaste this in. Everything's definitely working as intended, and then we will go through things. Right, panic. Overlay changed. Okay, now we've got the overlay. Why did they change the link to the overlay when you go live? That is weird. Okay, right, so panic over. We're live with Replicat, and we're going to be raising money for WWF this year, which I'm wearing t-shirts of. They sent me a lovely t-shirt and a little cat over there that I might show you a bit later. But for £35 donation, which goes to the WWF if you use my link to donate to charity, you'll also get some Steam keys for Tactical Breach Wizards, Mouthwashing, Core Keeper, Dungeons of Interbeck, Chaos, Warhammer 40,000 Chaos Gate, Demon Hunters, Tower Unite, Old World, Ixion, Spiritfall, Gatekeeper, Rogue Waters, Wild Bastards, Rusty's Retirements, Train Simulator, World 6, Special Jingle Jam Edition, and the Royal Ritz. So you will get keys for all of them for Steam for your donation of £35 to support the WWF. So, and if you want to support charity and get some games, it's a good way of doing it. And not spill lemonade over yourself. Cat's not included, and also baguette's not included. But for donations, if anyone does buy or support the bundle and to support WWF, I will meow some jingles as the alternative to Jingle Cats. Because we got cats! And we're just sort of a live Jingle Cats, right? But we're going to match some cards and some cats and see how we go. So let's get the page correct up on the screen so that I can actually see chat and the donations and everything. That's not on the right page. There we go. Right, okay. Now we're good to go. And so, if anyone does donate, we should get a little seal in the bottom right hand corner. I don't know if my camera's mirrored. It's that way or that way. Wait for the delay on the stream. Also, the new webcam. So hopefully the audio is synced up and everything, because it wasn't earlier. You even see me pointing? Yes. Okay, so it was that way. God damn, that's a long delay. Okay, right. But we're going to try difficulty 3. And, you know, if we get some seals popping up that don't sing, they don't. But it will notify us of a donation, and then we will meow some jingles and not be a seal. It's about the cats and the WWF, even though it maybe saves some seal, but not seal himself. And then we will meow some jingles along, and you know, if we get donations, we will meow. We will definitely meow. We will pay attention to where the things are. That's the 100 I know. That might be the 50. Or we can just get 360 points straight away. So yeah, if you support the charity and the overlay is definitely functioning, because sometimes Jingle Jam breaks it, but it seems like, oh, we got the perfect start. 20% discount on cards. You know what? If I was going to buy that, I should have bought that first, but I saw the 2. And it was too tempting. I buy that. Like, that's still good, but I can still burn a card. Or burn a 10. Just to get it clear. And then we got the 2 that will grow. Very early, that's a very nice growing card. But I should have bought the discount, because then we could have afforded the other thing that was $12. It might have literally been enough. I don't want the 25s. I don't even want the 10s. I want the 2 though. I'll take a 25. I guess I'll take a 10. Don't want it, but I'll take it. There's the hundreds. Okay, and the 2 grows, which is what we need. 334. It's impossible to maybe get the 100 at the beginning. Okay, well, we got the 50. Oh, 2 50s. Interesting. 50-50. That's if you always get them. More than 50-50. Well, there's the hundreds, not that we need it. Okay, let's go. That's not meowing good jingle. That's just singing the song of this. Multiplication early is also very good. 3 pairs of the same colour will earn some moves. That's also very good. Everything is very good. Shame we don't have just infinite money early, because then we can just buy all the very good things that are coming up right now. Okay. Didn't pay attention to what the boss is. Blue cards can't score more than 25 points. Well, good job we burned all of our low blows. Low blows? Low blues, isn't it? Also known as low blows if you're dyslexic, and also your brain functions weird, I guess. He sounds like an interesting jazz musician though, doesn't he? Coming up on stage next, performing his fantastic hit, Lou Blows. Everyone knows those. And those who don't. Hundreds. Somewhere amongst all those new cards, that's 100. But where was the other one that we got? What was the card that we were missing? And that's the 1.5. I don't. There he is. I'm just going to take the 1.5. Wasn't entirely certain where the one that we had went. The good job I got that 1.5, isn't it? Not that it made any difference to our multiplication, because we still won, but no. That would be interesting, because I never limit myself to curios, but we're not going to limit our curios. We're going to take the jokers. Okay. Always gives the highest amount. Starts with 10% of the score is very good. Rerolls always 10. And just a very low card. Okay, what's this that we got here? Moves and money. I'm going to put it on the auto, because we're going to burn it later. I'd rather, you know, have the good stuff for better cards. So we're not going to put it on a good card, because that's not really something that I like that. I know I'm chaotic with my picks. That's the 100. That's the 1.5. Also, my drink is in the way of seeing. It may not have been the 1.5. Rain? There's 1.5. There's 100. That's 1.5, right? 50-50. 50. That's 25. That's 100. That's 50. Me trying to remember where the 1.5 is. How did we lose it? Well, we got that. 1.5, sure. Capitalize on it. No, it's there. I know it's there. It's been long times at work. Too much work, not enough brain. So it turns out that wasn't quite enough. Me thinking, oh, we've finished now. I don't need to worry. But it turned out I was wrong. No. No! We don't have enough to match them. I would have liked that 32. Fine, we beat the level of it, but I would have liked to make that bigger. That's very good. Don't look at anything else. We've got no money to do anything else. That's a stay. But the growing multiplier, things that grow are best. Okay, well, we know where that is. I will continue to be chaotic. Okay, we got the 16. We got the maximum pairs, and then we got some nice shape that we got. The memory. Tetris piece. We just, you know, inverted the Tetris pieces. So we made our own. Aren't they? Well, we know where the multiplier is. I don't want the 10. Tetris piece, corner piece. That's multiplier. We know where the multiplier is, he said. Tetris piece. 10. That multiplier. That had to be 10. Tetris piece 2, 3. They're the multiplier. We saved the multiplier for probably a better hand, right? Even better multiplier. Multiplier. 100. 25. Because I want the 10. That's probably 50, right? 50-50. I'm not doing great, am I? I don't want these 10s, but I guess there's nothing else but 10s. Hundreds. Perfect. Okay, we're gonna live. We're gonna get the 50. We're gonna be really bad at it, but we're gonna do it. On the last round every time isn't good. I don't want to deny. This is that's very good as well. And then we had no money. It's fine, it's an investment. They're both very good. Okay, second pair of purple can't score. Okay, now when we mess up things, they will stay stamped the colour that they were. Then we can see 50. And then brain not as important. 2. Ba-ba-bam. Brain not as important when you just do this. Multiplier would have been good, but that's now 64, so it's getting better and better. Okay, somewhere amongst these, there's the other purple. That's that one, but we don't want it from the offset, so I'm just going to do that. That's the other multiplier. Perfect. That's 10. That's 50. 5. Okay, pay attention to the moves. 10. I'll take it. It's denied, but it grows. And then we just re-multiply anyway. So. He says, optimistically realizing how low actually that score was with those multipliers. I don't want the 10. The good thing about this is we can just leave the ones that we don't want. No! My bottle of pop is blocking the thing. So that is not ideal. 50 is over there. 64 has to be amongst the new ones. 25. Now my bottle of pop is not blocking the way. 25, 50. Can't help but notice there's no match for that hundreds. Which is a bit of a problem. It was a 25 all along. Brain? Replicant today. Ugh. Okay, right. Wow. That went poorly, and we had every advantage possible. How brain not function so good? We had fantastic cards there. And fantastic curios. We were building something really good. And then it all went wrong. It all went wrong. 270. Just give me. We don't need shiny caps, we just need to win. %10 of the score. I know it's not a lot right now, it's 45, but it gets better and better. Take it. But hopefully everyone's having a lovely day. I hope you're all having a good time watching me fail immensely. But I appreciate you being here. 5, 8. I want the 10s. 50's okay. I'll take 25. Never. Okay, these cards are not very good. We'll just play amongst the others. Still not very good cards, are they? 5. 5. 50. There's a 50 there. Somewhere else there's a 50, but we got more than enough. Stay cards repeat. Upgraded cards. Okay, I would like the multipliers, and I would like to burn all the trash cards that we got. But if we can get better cards, -1 turns, well, it went very well for us last time. I'm sure we won't need any extra turns at all, right? How could we possibly need any turns? There's the hundreds. There a multiplier amongst this. Okay, well, we'll just play amongst this stuff because I don't think there's very good stuff. All the low cards, what the heck? Hundreds. Well, one of these is a sane, the other one's low, so I think I'd rather play amongst. I'll take a match. Okay, now we've got the weird shape in a Tetris. But we win. Okay. Emergency button is very good. 1.2 times Rogo. Rogo that matches anything. Okay, I think we can buy this and then we can burn a card. That's very tempting as well. It's a multiplier, but burn a tank. Okay. What if we get auto 2%? Auto, it's now 80. Rinse, repeat, ghost. Stay. Okay, stay on the big card is very good. because that 100 will never go away, and then it's very easy to spot. I know that 10s are not fantastic, but that's a red, that's 100 and that's 50. As the red stay. Okay. Somewhere amongst these, I think it's that one literally, is the... it could be a stay. Was that one? Okay. That's not an ideal card. As you can see, sometimes these jokers are not ideal. But they multiply. And sometimes they cause problems. You know, I think I've liked the jokers a bit too much, and then they do end up with problems. First reveal automatically reveals its pair. We could earn a lot of money because we can have 3 pairs of the same colour a lot, I think. Then, so 15. Unfortunately, we'd be $1 short of being able to earn that, but I think we burn a card. Sorry for anyone that has adverts, if anyone wants now to stop at their adverts. Only it was $1 cheaper. There's something about that last card flicker. Something about that. Sometimes it shows you this is the cards that you're looking for. Or I'm just very, very, very lucky. Which is also a possibility. 450. We don't have our grown 2s anymore, which is sad. Likes the grown. $100. Not. I'm just gonna play amongst all the cards. There's for some reason brain not function. This is not going well. 50. Why did I even take it? I don't want the 10. The 10's awful. 50. Not what I was looking for, but I'll take it. Okay, 265. This is not going well. You know what? Take it. $50. I mean, it had to be the Joker. Like, what else could it be? Just get some points. I know we've probably got enough, but I'm trying too hard to find the things and just match some things. Okay, we did it. Moving my pop a little bit so that I can actually see the move counter. We can have a $2 undeny, or we can have a slightly bigger undeny, or we can get the undenying mosquito. 3 pairs. Okay, we've got $40. I can spend that, and burn a card. Which I think we should do. Okay, burn the 10s. Okay, that is worth 80, which is good. It's an auto 80. Decent points. Second pair of a purple can't score. Oh. Also 80. There's the other 50. Perfect. It matched with the other Joker of the same type, so we didn't mess the board. More important than you might know. But sometimes just matching anything is better than nothing. Big cards. Hundreds. I'm gonna match amongst the non. Just so that we can get the things right now. We got a turtle. The best use of any joker, a 10, right? I match that with the 50. Can still match things. Okay, we did it! Essence. Toothbrush. Don't even need to look at it twice. Ghosts. Meow cat. Multiplies your hands by 2 if you have at least 3 red pairs. But the colour changed every time. Joker score extra points equal to their match's score multiplied by 1.5 is also very good. I would like the ghost cat. But we can literally afford the Nyan cat pair. 2%. Give me the 2%. 125, fine, I'll take it. I know 2% wouldn't be worth a lot right now, but in the future, it's worth a great deal. I don't want the 25. That's a blue 50. Hundreds? Fine. Take the 25. 100 out there somewhere. Toothbrush and the Joker also did do good things. Okay, if I can find the Joker. If I can find the Joker. That was the 100. I can match it with the 100, surely. If I don't second guess myself, of course. Okay, so there's 100 there. Got the other Joker out there for extra multipliers, and then we're just a little short. 250. 5. 10. Fine. You don't even need the 100. 50. Ow. It's 125 anyway. It couldn't be anywhere but that card, so I had to take it. We had literally flipped everything but that. A grower that's worth $2. The best item in the game. Or we can think about things like 10% off the Curos, or we can just burn everything very cheap later. I'll take it with a 50. 100. Okay. $50, hundreds. Hundreds. There's the 50. No, not. I'll take it with that, I guess. But the red state hundreds was kind of better. Because it will stay out there. I'll take it. Wow. That wasn't a very good hand. Okay, let's not die stupidly early again. What's this one gonna be? Hundreds? We have a match. 5. I'm not doing so good, am I? Okay, we've got a cross section, we've got a checkerboard. 50, I'll take it. 8. $250. There's the hundreds. Meh. I don't want these ones. But I'll take it. Right, surely that's enough points. Okay, good. There, good. Okay, we're not doing so hot, are we? We need multipliers again. 120 gets smaller. That gives us what the thing always is. And then we can start burning something. How about, like... No! You need $5 more. Fine, I'll take that. I was like, actually, it's smarter to just burn all the cards and get big cards. Okay, we don't have multiplication, so how can you have a problem with multiplication if you don't have multiplication? Is that we do have multiplication on the Joker? Just match it, get it out of the way. I don't want to match it with the 25. I don't want to match it with the 10. Take a 50. Random cards. It could have been better. 645. I have a bad feeling we're not going to score high enough. 100. B. 250. We got a C, we got a 6. I mean, we can just chip it up, slowly but surely. And then every card, except that 100 that doesn't... That's half that. Okay, we chip it up with the cards, we slowly but surely get there. Okay, we just need 400s. We probably will make it. Because I don't match the 10. Okay, then this is 100s. And then surely we can find a better card than the 10. 25 is better than 10. Okay, it's enough. Well, we need multipliers. We need things that grow. We need better cards. That becomes a multiplier. At the end of your turn and that one stays. That one grows. It's slow at the moment, but it grows. Teacups also. Not too bad. But we burn the 10s. Okay, now we've got a better deck. We can start improving it from then. That one's only worth 25. I will put it on the 25 for now. You know, make it a 50. Improves our deck significantly. We'll get better cards and then we'll burn things. That one only is 300. It's not the growing one. It's not the better one. There's the 50. It paid off. Okay. It's not the most ideal use of the Joker, but I'll take it. Okay. Toothbrush. Forgot we had the toothbrush. There's 100 out there somewhere. 5. 50. There's not 100 up because we matched it with the Joker, didn't we? No, what? I'll take it. It's not the most ideal, but I'll take it. 8. 5. Ouch. I think we've got enough turns. Right. Auto. Hundreds. It's a multiplier. There's the Joker that we wanted. I'll take it. It's a multiplier. Okay, then that should be enough. Takes over the light. Okay, now. I do like the crumple pair. 3 pairs of the same colour earns you some moves. It's okay. $5 for a reroll. We need cards. We need better multiplying cards. If you have no identical pairs in your hands. I'll take it. You need better things. Right, okay, we're just going to go in, we're going to save our money, and then we'll burn things later. Okay, big mult to start with, even though we would rather not multi to begin with. The hundreds are in the middle at the moment. And we've got a Tetris and a Tetris. But we want the hundreds, so I'm playing on amongst the outskirts. Okay, 100 pounds. 100 pounds. Nice looking 25 a month, that. Auto. And I'll match the other 25, and then that's fine. We got some big cards. But I noticed we're still not scoring enough. 500. Fine. Not the most ideal, but it'll do. Okay, we've got Tetris, we've got a 2, we've got a Tetris. We need more points and more toothbrushes. 50. On 50. Okay. Decent. 50. 50. And that's back to pairs, and we'll just keep playing amongst the new cards, I think. 912. We'll get there. It's just not scoring enough. That was probably a bad move. Considering, but we're fine. Copium. We got 800s. We don't need the other hundreds. Okay, did it. I mean, it's not so good at the moment because it's only 60 points, but stake card repeat is also very good. Okay, we got 2 stake cards that would be very nice repeating. 25% chance to earn a reward. Like, is the rewards always just essence, or can it sometimes be a curio? Wide. Boards. 50. Part of me wonders how bad I am. If maybe having wide boards so that they're an even number of spaces apart is maybe easier to remember. 150. Other 100s. Okay, right. We need to play amongst the other things. Length was somewhere around here. 50. 5. I think the toothbrush triggers for having low numbers of moves, right? Right, we've got a wobbly. I can't help but notice we aren't going to make it. We're not gonna make it. Because we're not. It says it's not going to be 3,300. That's impossible. No, toothbrush saves it. We need to brush our teeth more. Because unless the toothbrush saves us again, we're not going to make it. We need the toothbrush. No. It's just not big enough. Jokers. There's for 50 that we could have got that would have been not bad. The Jokers, of course, are multipliers as well. Replicant. Not easy. The only person I've seen defeat difficulty 3 is Natalo. Difficulty 3 is hard. I've never beaten it. But I play my chaotic way. Maybe Natalo's way is better. Okay. It might be better, but chaos. Okay. That's not terrible, considering it's all the money that we need to pass around. Okay. Multiplier, but it gets smaller. Okay. We will often have 3 cards of the same colour. Let's burn. We burn, 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 and we burn. To the 10s. I was considering the 50. $12, and it's a bigger card. Not terrible. Hundreds. Just match whatever you can see. Don't overcomplicate. Even though there's 100 out there. Okay, we've got a Tetris, we've got a thing, we've got a thing. We got extra pairs. The good thing about just matching is that we end up with... He ends up with at least 3 pairs of the same colour. He says. If he doesn't, only get 2 pairs of each colour. Not that we needed 3 pairs for multiplication, but it's more often because just match the thing gives you the multiplier. Only we could afford. Not terrible, but we don't have many purples at the moment. Okay, what do we got? Swap 2 random cards after a mismatch. But we'll just never mismatch that. That's the 25. The 25. Alright, so the 1.5 is in the top left corner now. That's 50. Wrong 50. Interesting. The 1.5 was not, in fact, in the top corner. Swapping 2 cards is very powerful. It moved. But I saw where it went. I just didn't follow it. It moved, didn't it? It moved there, didn't it? Okay. I don't want to burn the 50. Locked items get 10% cheaper every round. Bad. Auto cards play last and reveal random cards. Joker's multiplier, but we don't have many jokers. 100. The burn cost right now is the equivalent. You can still afford it. And that's cheaper than burning. Plus $2 and 2 moves. I'm not a particular fan of it, but I will take it. Okay, we've got a multiplier, which is something that we were missing last time. The 100 would have obviously been better than the 50, but the 50, it helps grow our stuff. We will maybe need to burn it later, but now it can stay. 5 long. Was that a 50? No, it's the 1.5. Whatever, just take the 1.5. 50. I know it's not a red, but get something. Blue 100. Red 50. Don't want it, but 35. 10. I did the 100 go. Blue 50. Red 50. 50. Hundreds. Okay. That wasn't terrible. Lots of J's. A Jingle Jam. Color stamp and also baguettes. I'm still not sold on it. Like, it's okay, sure, but it just rarely triggers. You know, the odds of getting a number that's actually a multiple of 3 just not naturally there when the cards are 10, 20, 30, I guess. But most of them, like 50, 100, 10 and 20 are not multiples of 3. Either is 100. Multiplier. There's a multiple, there's 100. 0.5. Okay. Those cards are trash. There's the multiple. The different hundreds. The blue 50. What am I thinking? That's the red hundreds. Brain! Where did the thing go? That's a 25, I don't want it. That's the red 50, that's a blue 50. Wasn't there... Red 50. There are another 100 other than the one that we just turned over. Where did it go? It was probably just that one. 1%, the repeater. It's 75 to 150 points. This is only 16 at the moment. It will get better. At the moment. Take the win. Mismatched cards lose 0.5% of the gold. So, don't mismatch any cards. 50 and repeat. That's 100. Repeat. Let me just play amongst these ones. It's better. As the red hunt, of course it is. 1.5 in the left. 0.5 in the 1. Take the 1.5. 50. Auto pass. Take 25. Take 50. Hundreds. Okay, perfect. It still didn't barely got over the line. Needs to get rid of trash cards and get better cards. Always. Banana. Banana. If I spend the cards, we can burn cheaper. We can buy that really cheap. We can buy the curio cheap. Right, we can buy this. Got $27. I can't burn and buy that. We don't have that many purples at the moment. No identical pairs. It's not that likely to happen. 21. I think we got to go for the burn. Okay, and then we've got an essence or two. Hello, hello, hello. Cute shirt. Christmas decoration up. Thank you, thank you. So WWF t-shirt that was sent by the WWF because we are supporting the WWF. For anyone that wants to donate using the link that should be pinned to donate to Jingle Jam and help support the WWF. We've also got a cute little line thing back there as well as the decorations up. And I did it yesterday because you were like, still time. So yeah, even though I was leaving it very, very late, I definitely did end up getting the decorations out. But how are you? How's your day going? Hopefully it's going good. Welcome in. And also we're matching cats. And we're also, for donations, meowing jingles. So, you know, if we get some decent donations, 2% on the multiplier is huge. That's what we need. We will meow some meow cats. And then if I can get auto on that. Fantastic. That's exactly what we needed. Natalo came and blessed the run. We're trying to defeat difficulty 3, which you're the only person that I've ever seen defeated. So, going to try. It's not been going so well. But I appreciate you coming popping by and saying hello. And thank you again for the t-shirt, you know, for saying it was nice. Yeah, you know, it was sent by the WWF. And it is a cute t-shirt. I'm not a big fan of white though, because white gets stained very easily. It gets a bit, you know, dirty and not as nice in the wash. I prefer black t-shirts, you know. White gets grubby and not as good too easily. But how's your day been going? Hopefully it's been going good. Been up to anything interesting? That's wrong. We're here to catch some cats and meow some jingles. Nice charity, exactly. It is a nice charity. That's why we're supporting them. You know, they help out all the animals. I know you were saying yourself that you were thinking about doing some charity streaming, but did you end up deciding if there was a charity you wanted to support? Like, I know you said there was a specific one you were interested in, but I don't think you ever said what it was. That's not. There's the red 50. Ah! You met French today and streamed it. Aha! See, how did that go? I was busy at work, so I probably... Well, I did miss it. But hopefully it was a lovely visit. Your brother's calling you, no worries. But I hope you and French had a good time. I am well, thank you. I appreciate you coming popping by. And hope you had a nice day with French. And hope your call with your brother goes well. Probably a nice Christmas call, right? Okay, we can get some stuff. Okay, this is going much better now. We have... I mean, now that Attilo's here, we can't not take the Prism. Which means we can't burn. But Prism is very, 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 very good. We've got the thing that makes the card cheaper, haven't we? I'm going to reroll. We have still got the thing, right? 10% cheaper after each round. Right, dancing shoes are going in the pot. That ends the turn. I don't want that. First match automatically reveals its pair. Okay, that'll get cheaper and cheaper, and then we can do things. I do appreciate you being here. Okay, and then we can cheat now. So the green we can see. The purples are either the auto, which is perfect. Then we know where the multipliers are. So now we want to look at the blues a bit. Right, what are the reds? The reds are, there's a 50, there's some 25. We don't want the red. Now we've got the world's easiest time. Don't want that 10. Don't want the 25. I would like the hundreds, but if I multiply by 2 and then multiply by burn, it's just better. But we know for next round that the 100 is there. That's the other 100s. And then we only play amongst the ones that aren't stamps. If we don't just immediately get the whole score. With the Prism, which Natalo didn't have when she beat difficulty 3, because Prism wasn't a thing back then, we might be able to beat it. But yeah, Prism didn't exist when Natalo beat it. 825, okay. But it does make it a lot easier. Random burn costs, extra essence, 20% discount on cards. I mean, it is nice. It is. But, okay, we can't burn enough. Auto plays last. Well, that one, I don't want that one to play last. I would rather have it not last. Okay, that just needs to get lower and lower until it costs less than the 25% extra. And then we will maybe buy it. But we can't afford it now, so I'm just going to hold on to my money. Okay, we've got some reds, we've got some blues, and we've got a purple. Purple is a multiplier. The reds are mostly high, so we're going to match the reds. 50. We can find the hundreds. Well, I'll take the 25. Then give me the multipass. One accidental misclick. Fine, it will stay there. Okay, and then I'm just going to play amongst the new cards. I'll take it. Early, whatever. 50 auto. The other 50 is there. Okay, and then it's just nice and easy. We've got a definitely marked off 6 over there, but I think we might just make it. Almost. 5. Take it. You know, it's going to be the maximum pairs anyways. As well. We'll take the hundreds. Okay. And it's so much easier now. Almost like it's cheating. Okay, get some essences. I don't want the deny random, and I don't want the reduced curio. Multiplier. It's okay. Multiplier. Okay, 100 isn't bad. VIP ticket is very good. Paddle's nice. I want the autoplays last. And we can't burn, so I will hold off. Okay, multiplier 2% score. What are the chances it's another 2%? 75, I'll take it. Decent multipliers. Okay, then we can start burning these low-cost cards. The stay is staying around longer than I'd like, but it does get us some money. Okay. Well, we know that the green is always the multiplier. The purple is currently the best one. Okay, the blues are high, the reds are high. Everything's high. Other than the 25s. We know that the red's the hundreds, but I think the multiplier needed to go. And you can play amongst the stars. Stars being the other cards. Okay. Early hundreds. Oh. The 2%. 2%. Never forget the 2%. Okay, well the 100's there, and then we will play amongst the new ones, because everything else will be lower probably. Yes, the new cards are very nice. Alright, I'll take the burn. There's the hundreds. There's a 50. And that should win. Okay. Round 10, and it's looking okay. It's not looking good. Okay. Ghost multiplier though. With 2%. Auto repeat 80. Use an extra move when matched. Imagine if it was stay auto repeat. You know, if that was auto and stay, we buy that and then it's also auto stay repeats. Okay, so that one is 80. It does lose a move. It will automatically play, but it will always repeat it. Can't afford to do that, but I can buy this. Or I can buy the socks and the stay. Stay repeats, which makes that one better. Nothing else we have stays, so it's not fantastic at the moment. I think the multiplier is probably better. Okay, I'll take it. It got cheap enough. Okay. Ghosts are drawn, the reds are good, the blues are... Okay. Hundreds. Fives. Ghost. Multiply. I know there were better moves to do. I figured let's just get it multiplied. 5,000, 7,000. Nice. It was good enough. No jokers. Do lists. 3 pairs. Multiplies by your hand by 2. Honestly, it's not terrible. We should burn, 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 and we burn, burn, burn. We burn, burn, burn. We buy that. The 4 extra moves is good. Okay. We don't have yellow at the moment, but we could get better. Okay. Multipliers, the reds are 50s. The blues. Not fantastic. Okay, the reds have to be 50s now. Okay, perfect. So those reds are 50s. But we want to maybe play amongst the other stuff, or we just win. Okay. Now that we've got some multipliers, things for kicking off. Upgrade that with plus $2. Burn a 50. Shuffles the boards, matching yellow cards. -1 turns adds strongly negative cards. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Burn me. Multiplier? No, multiplier's a multiplier. Until it becomes the one that is like inverse multiplier, then it's horrible. Okay. I'm on the 25. I probably should be looking to put things in the shop, right? Hundreds, not the blue. Blue's the 20 and the 50. On the reds. Hundreds. So. Ghosts. Is 1.5 better than however many we burn? I don't know what the burn multiplier is at yet. But we can save it for the next round. If there is a next round. That wasn't the next round. Okay, it did go up to 666. I saw that. And then that is the get multiplier if it did do that. Turn. First reroll is free. I don't want any of these. 10% cheaper per turn. Like, would that ever go cheaper at $8? First reroll is free. Just sit in there. Burn. 50 to burn. Okay. No cards in your hand score more than the fact that most of your cards in the hand can score more than that. That's not going to help. Okay. Purple is the good one. Which maybe I should have gone for one of the reds first to get its auto match. It was a bit of a waste of an auto. Match the green. Not as big multipliers, but it's some multipliers. 5,000. What remains? Okay, well, we drew some things, which is multipliers. Ghost. Oops. I mean, that's a multiplier, but if I click on it, it'll just ruin our turn. Multiplier. It's 25. Whatever's for hundreds. Is it there? Not that we need it, right? There's ghosts. Take it. 50. 50. Hundreds. Okay. We did it. Okay. 3 turns left. 1 turn left. Rolls always $1. Jokers multiply their match. First team. We're not scoring high enough. We can't afford to burn. Okay. That one is worth 300, but it will get smaller. So 1, 2, 3. So 300, 225, 150. It's still better than anything we have. And will remain better than anything we have. Can't quite afford that. To clear it out to maybe buy something else. Irony. Okay, what purples we got? Actually, yellow shuffles the board at the start of each turn. Okay, we got that one. There's a blue. 100s. Perfect. Okay. We know where the other multiplier is. The red on the balls, and then the 50s. 50. Don't want the 25. 50. We want to multiply by 1.5 with 2%. Never forget that it's got a 2% on it. Which means maybe it's worth playing that for all other multipliers. Okay. The board does get shuffled, but fine. Play amongst the new cards. That's the ghost. Multiplier. Dig it up. Ghost it. Pop it. Ran out of moves. We might have had a ghost card, but ironically the moves we had didn't last. Noticing a problem. Purple Rhino! How are you? How's your day going? Hopefully it's going good. This is a matching and memory game, yes. I sometimes suck at it. But how's your day going? Hopefully it's going good. Okay, we want the 100s. Perfect. Okay, how's your day going? Just eaten. Nice. We don't have a toothbrush. This isn't looking promising. Ghost. Well, I don't want to match the ghost immediately. But good to hear that you've had a good day. Matching things and memorizing things and raising money for charity for the WWF. So anyone that does donate, they get a collection of games. Okay, that's discarded. I think we want the reds. Okay, this might not take us over the line, let's hope. Not looking very good. 4,000, just about. Gone well enough, good to hear, good to hear. What did you have for your food? Did you have anything particularly interesting? If you have an identical hand, multiply. 2%. It's an 18% chance. It's most likely to be 25 though. Gammon. I've never been much of a gammon person, to be honest. But, you know, I can see some people really like it, but not for me. Okay, 1.25 times. If I put that on that, I mean, it's always going to at least be 50. So I'll take it. Okay, that's fine. Just, you know, just not for me. Too salty. 2% of the score goal. Right, that we will take. It might make a difference. The 3 times the first cards could be good. Could be good. But then again, it could also accidentally trigger itself and be horrible. I will take the first reroll is free at this point. It'll pay for itself in a couple of turns. Okay. Do we have any yellows? We don't have any yellows. Shiny cards score an extra 25 points. Multiplier. Shiny, what shiny? We got one shiny, two shiny, maybe. Any big plans for the day yourself? And are you doing much for Christmas? It's December already. What happened to the year? What happened to the year? Okay, so that's drawn. The reds are guaranteed to be high. The blues might not be. Perfect. I will take a red 50, multiply by 2%, then we will multiply by how many we burn. But happy December. 11,000! That's much better than that last turn, then. Last one. I guess it was a boss, though, but still. It didn't go so well. That wasn't the card I was looking for. My confusion, be like, huh? Right, that's 100, that's perfect, but we might not need it. Perfect. Okay, get him better. We need to get even better than this then. This is your first time seeing Replicats, so it's a memory card matching Roguelike. Match the cards up and then they get better and better. Multiplier. 1.9 times, and then if we burn, it becomes even better again. Could burn a card, but also multiply it. And then multiply. Okay, multipliers are just good. And 3 moves. That's 300 points. It's going to get cheaper. That one is worth minus 0.75 multiplier. Pretty much. I don't know what my question was. But if you managed to get all your Christmas shopping and everything done. Bam bam. Also, mouthwashing is on the Jingle Jam bundle. I don't know what the other ones were. But at least mouthwashing's in there for the charity bundle. It's a bit stupid that it doesn't show you on my link what the games are. You'd think they would show that, right? That would be very helpful. You have not? Nice. Exactly. It's good, some good games on there. Can't remember them all, but there's some good games that you get for the charity donation. And mouthwashing especially was one of them. Mouthwashing, was an interesting game. I've tried to avoid the spoilers, so I haven't seen it too much. So I did avoid watching Neff play it, but I knew it was something I would want to play eventually. Avoided it. But it's on the bundle now, so it will be played. I will probably do that for a stream during Jingle Jam as well. Show it off. Did look interesting. It did, for definite. There's another game that they have as well, the same developers, that was also very wacky and wild. Nice, 138,000. It's looking way better. Those were the right moves for with those purchases. Avoid watching too much video stuff. Exactly, you have to avoid watching it, otherwise, you're just going to spoil what looks to be a really good game. But now, if you get the bundle, if you donate to the WWF, you can also get the game for yourself. Worth it, because what is it? £35 charity donation, you get 15 games or something like that, so very good. Including mouthwashing. Earn moves. I think some moves might not be terrible. Okay. If boss 300. Where's the one that Natalo like? Where's that other card? That's 125 for $12. That's not terrible either. Okay, got a boss. Okay, the reds are not terrible. The purples are only multipliers and the greens are multipliers. Okay, auto. We already had an auto. Okay. Get the multipliers going, I guess. That's the 2%. Nice. All we need to do, really, is get some points and then multiply by everything. And then we get along then. Okay. We don't need to do much. Just, you know, some points on the board and multiply to the ends of the earth. Upgrade the multiplication with more multiplication. Or the mismatched stamping is also very good. But what if we just never need to mismatch them? Just a better multipliers, even better. Okay. One mismatched multiply your hand by 2. Very likely now that we have the coloured things. Okay. The end boss is the only boss, so I'm going to take that. Burning removes its essence. What games have you got planned for your streams? What have you got coming up? 1.25 times. I mean, it's got to go onto the other boss cards. 1.2 times. Okay, now we got some big multiplications. We've got multipliers and multipliers. And adverts. And I apologise for anyone that has adverts. Step wants now to stop other adverts. Okay. Colour stamp. Shiny cards gains moves. First pair of the same coloured thing gets smacked. Socks, stinky socks. We're not going to miss that many. I don't think I want to earn anything. Okay, reds are high, purples, we've got the thing as well, and then we've got multiply. Right, reds. Ghosts. Auto. These multipliers, well, we've got room for all the multipliers. I was going to say, these multipliers are better, but that one's got 2% score on it as well. Let's not forget that. Even if they multiply better, 2% score is still a lot. And then we multiply to infinity. Okay, $24. Jokers. I've been convinced Jokers are not as good as they appear. Extra moves, I mean, I'll take it. It's too late for that. Too late to apologize. That is not good for going endless. Multiplies by your hand if you play less than 3 pairs. That's never going to happen. The dead wallets, it's just dead weights, but not terrible. Not going to take it. Visage and Hollow Knight Silksong. The cards playing up Squirrel with a Gun, currently in the middle of the original Tomb Raider games. Nice. Squirrel with the Gun was good, and also I've got Silksong on the radar. I did like the original Hollow Knight, it was very good, but you know, everyone was playing Silksong, so I avoided it. Ooh, there's a purple 1% out there, so I tried my best to avoid it. But yeah, like, Silksong is very, very, very good. I'm sure you'll have a lot of fun with it. Right, take the 1%. Burn. I hope that it goes good. But yeah, it sounds like some good games. And the original Tomb Raiders were also very good. Obviously, you know, there's the whole recollections and things. I didn't get around to doing them, but too many games, right? Loved the first. It was very good. And the first time that you accidentally dive off a cliff and break her neck. I think everyone remembers their first time accidentally breaking her neck. Okay, times 1 for every different colour in your hand. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 colours. Take it. Those tinted glasses, we don't need it. Overriding stamps is not as good as it appears. I'm going to take the free reroll. The 1% wouldn't be terrible. The camera is disgusting. Well, it is a very, very old game, you know, and moving the camera was very challenging. But for its time, I'm reminded every 5 minutes since I die all the time. But is there dying to the time by diving on her neck, though? Because there's especially one jump where you had to specifically dive into the water below, but there's this one outcropping that you can just accidentally break her neck on. I don't do it deliberately, but it was a bit too easy to accidentally break her neck. Okay. If I take the 1%, it gets rid of our multipliers, and I think the multiplier is actually best. Like, it is 1,000 points. And it's only going to get better. I mean, thank you. We can multiply. Forgot how to dive until recently, so I could test it. You could. You know, it's worth giving it a test. It's very easy to accidentally break her neck diving down. I think if you don't do it high enough, she goes into a forward roll, but if you do it too high, she will just snap her neck head first. She won't even attempt to stop herself. You know, so if you want to test it, no one's forcing you open, but it'd be interesting content. Yeah, I'm gonna take the ghost multiplier now. Right, okay. And that's definitely a multiplier. And then amongst the blues are good, right? And then we've got 1 out of 5. 3 out of 5. I want the hundreds. Not the 50. I'm going to take the 100 specifically. 50 is there. I know where it is, but I wanted the 100. Of course they put the 100 after the multiplier. 68,000. 1%. Know where the burn is. 1%. I forgot that it denies things. Take it, and then that's the other one. Okay, but we should have got enough points. And then it just goes pop, 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 pop. Have some more. Okay, we defeated difficulty 3 and we got a skull and key. The lock of the card for 5 rounds automatically added to your deck. Okay, that's interesting. So if you put a card on the thing, it will just automatically give it to you after 5 turns. Immediately moves to the draw pile at the end of the turn. Destroys any essence you collect but earn $20. Well, it's not easy to remember how to dive. I think it's like L2. I don't know. It's been years since I played it. L2 and then jump, hold L2, right? And before it's literally hold L2 and jump, and somehow he remembers after all years. Right button! Aha! It was one of the two that you hold down and then jump. I had a 50-50 chance. Use an Xbox controller, yeah. I mean, there's a PlayStation game back in the day, so. But even though I've got an Xbox controller, I think in PlayStation. Can't help it. Everything's L2, R2. Triangle, circle, square, X. Not. It's not the actual buttons on the controller. Even though I'm playing with an Xbox controller. Nope. Gotta be PlayStation. We can burn the 30 auto. That's pretty good. That gives us more multiplier. That gets rid of a horrible card. And percent of the scores, big. That will auto match something to begin with. Random, it could be bad, but embrace chaos. 2 times multiplier. I mean, the 3 times auto. Stay card repeat. We have 1 stay card and it's awful. I'm going to put it in the shop. It will get cheaper. Maybe because it just instantly collects a PC in most... Exactly. That's why people are using Xbox these days, because it just connects straight to the PC. You know, everyone just used it because of that. PlayStation control could be a bit annoying to register. I've not tried it, but I can imagine. You know, it's like Microsoft's own Xbox, so of course Microsoft PC, they're going to add it. I can't believe I still got the 25. What the heck? The heck happened there? Okay, that needs to get burnt. It's $55 to burn, but it will be burnt at some point. Okay, that's not terrible. It is a multiplier, but it is 2%. So, you know, it's got a score on it. It does something. Okay, that will stay there forever because I don't want that. You know, give me the 50. The 1%. I should have paid attention to purple. I saw purple and I was like, that's just going to be a multiplier. But 1%. You could have multiplied that earlier. $50s. 1%. That stays staying there. It ain't moving. How much you got left of Lara? And are you doing the modern ones as well? Are you doing like a whole franchise run like Neff, or just, you know, playing whatever you're playing? That one doesn't have anything. Okay, that card is only worth 75 now. It's not as good. So no, maybe. Whoops. That's the burn. Okay, I will also match this, I guess, or not. Or I'll run out of moves. I think it's worth it to a degree. I haven't played every single one myself, but I think the modern ones look interesting. I mean, I know it's got the plus 75 and it's only ever going to go to 512. But for a doubler, it's starting at 77 points. I can't afford to burn. And it'll just get better. And it's already at an advantage. Burn moves is not terrible. I'm going to reroll. The modern will, I think, yeah, I see that. They are a bit Uncharted-y. That is definitely a thing. But Uncharted was popular, so, you know, I can see where they're coming from. Right, 2,000 points is 2,000. And if I feed too many, it's not as good. I think we need the multiplier. 100 points to begin with. Purples. Purples are... There's a 1% out there. 2%. 1%. Rhino percent. 50s. Okay. This should be a decent hand. 300,000. Okay. Not the total that we need. But it's some. That card is going to need to be burned. Because it is going to become worthless. Now. That's a multiplier. We don't need it. With 250 short. God damn it. So close, and yet so far. Okay. And now we're just gonna overkill it. They do have some charm. They do. I mean, I guess it depends on whether you like Uncharted or not, and you know, It's like whether you hold that against it. I don't hold games against being a bit like other games, to be fair. I liked Resident Evil, I liked Silent Hill. They're very similar games. Or at least they used to be. But they're still good games. Okay. We need to burn the card that is now worth only 75 because it will become 0. As much as there are 25s and things that may be worth burning a bit more, like that card after this round would become less. We might not even make it through the round. Let's not count our eggs before we buy it from the shop. But these are still okay. The reds are all good. The blues are not great. The 1% and the 2.25. Okay. 57. 50. I want the 77. Okay, the purples have to be 1%. Oh. If we ever find another 1%, we know it matches with that one, actually. So that's actually not terrible. Ghost. Hundreds. Well, there's the 1%. Can also go burn. Okay, so 1.5, 1.5. Then 1%, 1%, burn, burn. Do you like Uncharted? Don't get me wrong. Aha. But I can see, you know, if you didn't like Uncharted, why that would be a negative thing. Right. No! I should have looked at the deny counter. We could have tactically denied. Dead. Made an awful mistake. 1%. The 1% will never match. I think we might be in trouble here. 200,000. This is going to stay denied on the screen. To rub it in. 154. I mean, that's 2% times 1.5. We'll stay forever. Rub it in. Well, we found and denied it. Okay, that's denied, that's denied, that's denied. 50. We don't have great cards right now. Ghosts. Hundreds. It doesn't have a match. Right. Deny it. 100. I had to deny the other 1% to match rather than denying something that was useful. Tactical denial. What am I doing? Re-deny. And then burn. Okay. This is the best chance that we got, and it's not going to be good enough. Or... no. It's not going to be good enough. But tactical denial to re-deny the previously denied cards is a sensible thing to do. Okay. We got to level 20. We died to the star. Okay, so what do we do now that we've defeated difficulty 3? So we try to be the first person to defeat difficulty 4. have to attempt, right? There are other decks that we can play, so that one is level 32. We don't have the edgy deck that won't let you get things. Level 30 that has the kitty cat or cats. The snob deck, the overstaying deck. Okay, shiny deck. We could get the Murmur deck. Could try the Murmur. We could try the Bluesy. We have defeated difficulty 1 in the scaling, with difficulty 2 in the cleaner. We haven't done even difficulty 1 in the smiling, but I think we need to try for difficulty 4. Terrible as we are. Don't think we're going to win. Not like this. We're definitely not going to win like this. Not going so well. Some very low scoring cards. Okay. The 50 might be down there, but I think we actually want to play amongst the new cards. Hundreds. Okay. That's a 10. We don't want it. It's also a 10. Okay, we did it. $16, 16, 18. That's very good. 30, 49. I can afford both. Okay. We've got something. We've got multipliers and we can cheat. Okay, the blues are all okay. The reds are lower than the blues. We'll match amongst the blues, and it's so much easier when you're cheating stamps. And then we will just leave everything else amongst itself and just play amongst the odds cards. Leave all them reds there if we don't just immediately get it. And that narrows down half of the boards. We just play amongst these. Too early to multiply. There's 100 now. Then we multiply, and then that's the maximum hands. And then if we just keep playing amongst this, we just use the stamps to say, nope, I don't want those ones. And it just makes it so easy. 1.5. You like a multiplier. Unreveal, Murmur. 15 to burn. Wait, what if I try to burn cards? Okay, it's not gonna go, nope, you've got 10. Unreveal's not terrible. We might end up with like scoring. Okay. Purple is only a multiplier. What are the blues? The blues are okay. The blues are 25 and 20. Which is still... Guess there's a red 50 and a red 30 out there. I'll take the 10. Okay. Multiply. Okay. Everything else is sort of low. So we'll just play amongst these again. Here. Nope. 50. They both 10s. And that's a red 10 that I'll take. Or a blue 10. They're both blue 10s. Because we're just going to play amongst the non-stamped ones, just to simplify. I don't want a repeating 10. Reroll is always $10. Removes after matching 2 purple cards. And it's good later. Emergency button is always very good. Don't have enough money to burn. $2 and 2 moves. I'll put it on the auto. I'm not a fan, but I'll take it. Okay. Reds are best. D. Auto. Reds are worst. Ow. Okay. There's a 50 out there, but then we'll just play amongst the non-things. 50. Well, we know where that is. Don't necessarily want it right now. Never. 50. What are you? 25. Just because we're just going to play amongst these ones for simplification. That grows. We wanted it to grow, and it grows. And it helps. Tens. Multiplier. So much easier when you just simplify the board, isn't it? It gets us there. Even if 1.5 times 10. Very good. Extra pairs are also very nice. We'll burn things eventually. Right, we get to burn something. The burning cats. We don't have the relic that gives us it after 5 turns or reduces it. Purple is only multiplier. Reds are good, blues are worse. Red it is. Red cat redemption. It's 50. Awesome. That's 10. Good. 100 is there and there. Purple cards give you extra moves. Okay, we've got 25, we've got 100, we've got 50. There's one more blue red 50 out there. It's not there because we've already clicked that one. That's the red 50. Okay, 1.5 times multiplier. Anyways, we know where the purple is. It's not fantastic. Okay, that's a 10. But I guess for simplification, I think it's early enough. Oh. Early enough that we can do it for simplification. 422. 25. Money and moves. There's the 100. Just match everything. And they're all low. Then we just need to burn some low cards. But we get some money. Did we lose money? Like, we gained money, we lost it. What happened? 37. Upgraded cards is very nice. Jokers. Multiply is also for good. Burning is so important. We might not win because we're not burning. Mismatched cards score less of the goal. Blues are better. 50. Couldn't have mismatched that any worse. Okay. Now. Perfect. Amongst those, it was going to be hard to match the red unless we get something that auto matches. What's going on with the money? Why does money go up and then go down? I know these are low, but to match them. That's 100. That's 10. I even knew that. But now there's a multiplier out there. Guaranteed. That was tactically smart. It didn't appear it. It was tactically smart. Now we multiply the hundreds more. And just get the whole total in one. No. Get some essences. That's not terrible. Upgrade that for money. A card that always grows. One that might cause us problems. Investments in the future, or just get card that gets better and better. We need to burn cards though. We need the curio that lets us burn cheaper. It's not great. We start small. Honestly, I'm gonna upgrade the 50. 2% auto. Not a lot right now. Actually 40, so that's a 70 card, but it gets better and better. Identical pair multiplies your hands. I mean, it's a multiplier. Would like to burn some cards, but multiplier. I would like that very much. Oh. We don't have the thing that makes it cheaper. Okay. Multiplier. Auto, ghost, stay, repeat. Repeat, yes. Repeating multiplier. What we needed to save the day. Then it's the 1.5 times. The reds are definitely better than the blues. Honestly, auto money, auto 2%. Either auto pass. No, it's multi-pass. Multiply. That's that. That's that. That's a 50. I believe the 50. We don't need the 50. Because we already got the whole score. Why we don't need the 50. Okay, and then the matching cards thing paid off. Auto. Trumpet. First 3 rolls free. Extra essence from bosses. Let's get rid of these 10s. Like, multipliers we need, but... Okay. 1.5. Red is either 10s or 100, so we're playing the blue. While there is a singular 100 out there. Just not as good as... I mean, I can 25. There's a 50 in the corner, but I couldn't go for the 50 when we hadn't had the purple at that point because we had no moves. But then the purple gave us moves. Auto 2%, repeating. Nice. Okay. Good hand. Then simplification. Simplification of the board. $2,600. Nice. Toothbrush. Sweeties. They go well together. Okay, multipliers. -1 max pairs, it's fine. I've got extra max pairs. Reds. There's 2 10s, there's hundreds, there's 1 100 in the blues. An auto 2%. That's a 10, I don't want it. Is that 100s? Or was that 50? 50's a draw. I think it's 50, that's 100. That's the 100s. Okay. There's 100 amongst the blues. 100. $1.5! No! I was counting on things, counting together. .9 times. Okay, Toothbrush gave us some extra moves. I was counting on the purple giving us extra moves. But I didn't have enough moves to get the extra moves. Just calculated. Okay. -1 max pairs rather than jokers or lose money. I mean, random cure is disabled. We don't really have jokers at the moment, and losing some money, I'll just spend it all. Permanent money is better. 10% of the score. Now I know it means that we can't things. Matching 2 jokers, we don't have them. A chance of Santa. 100 is nice, but okay. $2 and 2 moves. I'm gonna put it on 50. We need to burn things, we need the money. Fine. And then, you know, it's an increased chance. Matching 2 jokers, well, if we had jokers, sure, but... Okay. Purple has to be multi. Reds are... Well, there's the blues are definitely 50s. And the reds, there's the 100%. Or the autos, sorry. Which has the 2%. Take it. Right, pay attention to your moves. Don't want the 10s. Really don't want the 10s. Really don't want the 10s. But if you insist, I will take the 10s. Okay, we didn't get the 2%er. But we got enough. Do we even have the 2%er anymore? I don't think for sure. I think that was the previous round. How many? Times 1.56 ghosts. And reveal. It's a free multiplier. Earn a 10. Earn all the 10s. Okay, can't afford anything else. Purples are always multipliers. Red has to be 50 or 25. Or 10s. Sorry, there's also 10s drawn. So we're playing the blues. Want that, huh? Okay, then 1, 2. I'm just going to multiply now. In case we run out of moves. I want the 10s. Toothbrush, right. There's a 50 there, but we're not playing amongst that. We just amongst nothing, because we've already got way more than the score. Cards worth are revealed without spending a move. Nice. So cheap cards are free now. It might take up a turn, but it doesn't cost us a move. Burn cost ×2, so that one's worth a lot. Burn cost is more expensive. So that's worth 90. And it will only get better the more we burn. And if we are unlikely to find the matchbox necessarily, like, it just becomes better and better and better. I don't want that. Green's in your deck? Well, we got one green. Now, it's a boss round, multiply your hands by 1.5. If not, lose 100 points. 100 points isn't terrible. We've been getting big points. I can lose 100 points. Okay. Jokers can't score points and things. Red, there's a red 100, there's a blue 100. Connecting to chat, sorry for if I missed any messages. Seems that Twitch is doing one of those things where it's like, connecting. It connects. That's the 50. Okay, let's try for the purples. Actually pay attention to the moves so that the purples can be matched. Right, that blue is a guaranteed match. Not fantastic, because it is literally 25. Or there's a chance of a 25 or the 100s. In 4 moves. $25 or less, so it has to be the less. Because that 10 didn't cost a move. But we're going to burn it out of our deck, so I don't really care about it. Annoying mosquito. Annoying mosquito. Does that still cost a turn to turn it back when it costs no turns to do a thing that's less than 20? What if you unturn it with the annoying mosquito? Does that use up a turn? I can paddle. Burn, burn, burn. Like, if I burn the 10s that are free, they still use up spots, but they're free to turn over. Match into, I don't have any. And I probably won't, because it's not as good as it used to be in the demo. It only applies it to your total score, not to the Joker itself. Okay, essences, multiplier or moves. Okay, we've got moves on the 50s. I'm going to put it on a 25. Dollars and moves. Okay, multiplier. I'm going to put it on the 100s. Or the burn cost. The burn cost. Okay, bigger. Maybe it'll broken with a multiplier. Well, maybe it'll be 1.1 times, 2 times, 2.2 times the burn cost. Could have put it on a mult, but the mult isn't necessarily the best thing to put it. Okay. It is a free card, but it's only 40 points. Okay. Purples are multipliers, and it's a ghost multiplier. Reds. We're going to go with reds. It's free. Howdy! Hey, Physical Taco, how's it going? Hopefully you're having a good day. How are things? Been up to anything interesting? Welcome in. Ba, 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 ba. Match the 50s. I'm gonna multiply, even though it's a ghost. Maybe we will find a 100 out there while we're at it as well. or a 20. But hopefully things are going good for you. Hopefully you're having a good day. 1.8 times. That's really low considering everything. 2%. That's more like it. Multiplies. Again and again. Burn cost. That's a 50. Of course it's a 50. Was that a multiplier? Me pressing all the wrong things. But how's your week going? You having a good week? Okay, that's 50. I should have gone for the 50. I'm good. How are you? Working from home, decided to listen to Twitch. Nice. Not that I would ever do that while I'm working from home. Of course not. Never. Because I'm not allowed, technically. I would never have ever broken that. But I'm good. You know, we're just, you know, playing some games, matching things, trying to raise some money for the WWF as well. So, you know, if you want, there's a link in the pinned chat, and a donation of £35, I will meow like a cat, singing some jingles, and it helps the WWF. And you get some games if you choose to donate. But I'm doing good. What are your plans for the week? Up to anything interesting? And how is work? Is it nice? Is it going well? Hopefully it's a good job. Okay, see what the essence is very good. That's matching jokers, but we don't have any. And then we will burn for 10, which increases the value of that. But I'm doing good. Or am I doing evil? Wahaha. Okay, that multiplier is getting very nice, but reds are the best. So money and moves. 2%. 100. Okay, and then that leaves. So 50, 50, 30, 100. Another 30, 2%, and $2 and 2 moves. Well, I can afford it. And then we will multiply. Repeating. 3 times repeating. That should be huge. Work is alright, but that's all I have planned for me. I feel you there. It's like, I would like more time and not just to have to spend my entire week working. How do I donate again? Okay, so there's a... That's the overlay. That's not helpful. I had to re-get it. Okay, let me just get the link. It should be on there, but... Right. Helps. I've already actually got the page open. I didn't even need to go to that one. So that's the donation link if you wanted to help and support the WWF. Or the donation, you go to the WWF, you get 15 games and interesting games for Steam, and you know, I will meow like a cat. Do I want the ghost points? I kind of like just multiplying purples. I don't think we need it. Okay, I'm going to burn. I would like to burn things more than that. Stay 25 or this 5? 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so there's more reds. Do I simplify the so that they will always be tight? Or do I rid of that one? I'm going to simplify the blues just because that one can match with that one and give us money and moves. But it's entirely your choice. There's no requirement to donate. It's up to you if you want to. Hopefully the alerts are actually working. If anyone has donated and the alerts aren't working, you know, feel free to let me know, but they should be. Minimum points become 20. That rubber duck with the 10s and it plays them for free would actually be very good. Okay. Repeat. Scores an extra 10 points per thing. That's 200 points. I mean, yes, we've got reds. And maybe it becomes like 50 for 100, but it could be good. But maybe we don't have a 1%. We got a 2% card. We've got a 2% card. I'm just gonna save my money to burn thing. Got the green. Second pair of a purple. That's not good. Okay, blues are good. Reds are better. Green is also very nice. 50 auto 2%. Hundreds, right? So there's 30. There's the 100. That one's 50, but I can do it. We want the purples. Times 3. 3. It gives us more points. It might be denied, but it's still okay. Still times 3. It's still way more points than we ever possibly needed. We didn't get double stacking caps. I realised that double stacking caps are when you double the total as well. So I wonder if you get like 8 times the total, it fills the whole screen with caps. Not got that good yet. Okay, always score the highest possible. It's okay. Worth more than 16. I don't think we have anything random, but I'll take it. I do like the repeater. It's 75 to 150. Extra moves. I mean, we are sort of worried about moves. Okay. That takes us to $80. I will burn 1 card. I'll burn that one just to simplify the blues. Then multiplies the score by 1.25. That's very nice. Going on the... Okay. Ba 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 bum. We've still got an awful lot of low cards. Do I have the sofa? I don't have the sofa for stay cards repeat. We need higher cards. Don't have them. Okay. We definitely simplified the blues. Okay. The reds, there's a 2%er out there. 2% is better. Okay, 2%. Now that leaves 250s and a 25. Which means the blues are slightly better. Oh. 20 is a free card. Good. Okay. And we multiply. Now, the last one is the ghosts. Which it would have been better to get that ghost first, but take it. Okay. And then 460,000. You know what? It only goes to 2 rows of caps. Because 690,000 is a bit more than 8 times the 15, isn't it? Just slightly more. I definitely don't want to burn my multiplier. I will upgrade the 50 though. Auto 80 costs times 1.1. I mean, that is 1.8 times burn. Sorry, I'm looking at the link. So people who donate get all those games. Not that I was just donating for the games. Yes, you get all of the games. Every single one of those games is what you get for donating to the bundle. And it's fine. You know, take the time to look around it and make your decisions. But yeah, you get all... I think there are 15 of them. You get all of the games for donating. So you donate £35. You help charity. And as a reward, you get all of the games. Every single one of them on Steam. And, you know, if there are extra codes that you need, so you've already got duplicates of it, you can give them to other people for Christmas presents. Massive steal, exactly. It's crazy. Like, just for helping donate charity, you get a whole bunch of games for a lot cheaper than they should be. And you help support the WWF and all the animals, so it's a very nice thing to do to help the animals and a massive bargain. And there's some interesting games on this. So, you know, it's definitely worth it if you like the games, of course. You have to like the games, but massive bargain. But no, you definitely get them all. Every single one of them. Or is any essence you collect? Number points is 20. Extra multipliers, 1.8 times. I mean, multipliers are just better than everything, honestly. So I'm going to multiply because we can't burn. Can't burn. I like essences. I don't want to destroy the essences. Okay, purples are definitely. Green is a chance of multiplier. The 50, the blue, the reds. We'd have to take the reds. That's money and moves. That one's not the one that we wanted. This is the one that we wanted. Lost. I should go for the ghost multiplier that we definitely don't even have out there. The burn multiplier. Okay, right. Big multiplication. And a toothbrush. And mouthwashing for anyone that gets the bundle. Okay, 1.1 million. Okay, this is looking promising. If you donate and the alert doesn't go off, let me know and I'll figure out what's going on. But it should. The alert should work. Okay. I'm gonna burn the 20. I would like that. 200s. I mean, it's always going to stay. It's always going to be 200s. It's pretty big compared to some of our cards. But 2% is huge. Okay, boss time. Reeling green cards cost us money, but it's a good job we spent all of our money. Jokers we don't have, and an extra column. And multipliers are all out there. The 2% isn't drawn. The blues. Okay, then. Honestly, we multiply. That multiplier is getting very big. I forgot that not all the greens were multipliers. It's fine. The burn cost is fine. And a toothbrush. A big ham. 8 million. Big cat. Never seen that big cat before. What happened? What are the criteria for the extra cats? It's not necessarily just about getting a big score. Okay, 1.2 times the 1.5 or ghost auto stay repeat. It's a good chance of an auto. I mean, that's a bigger multiplier. Automatic reds. No identical pairs. Pretty good. Thank you for donating to the Jingle Jam, Physical Taco. Very, very much appreciated. Now I need to meow a jingle. Because I did say any donations will result in me meowing the jingle. I hope you enjoyed the games. But now, you know, it's the alternative Jingle Cats. So I didn't even mention that part, did I? But I said it earlier. So, you know, anyone that donates to get the bundle, I will meow a Christmas jingle. So, meow, meow, meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. I don't know how much further the song goes. I don't know the rest of the song, but hopefully that was... Is that even a Christmas song like meow 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 meow? All is calm, all is bright. I don't know the rest of the song. I was going to donate to the WWF regardless, but the game package was actually pretty good. Good to hear. But yes, very, very much appreciated. I'm sure that they will enjoy the celebrations and the donations, and I hope you enjoy the games as well. I'd consider it Christmas. I think it was a Christmas song. But yeah, good to hear that's the Christmas one. But I will try, I'll probably do a different one next time, like whether else that is frightful. That's just Die Hard, but it is a Christmas song. That was just the first one that came to mind, so we did that one. But yeah, thank you again for donating, very, very much appreciated. I'm sure the WWF will also very, very much appreciate it. And I hope that the games treat you good. But yeah, it's a massive bargain. It's a good deal. And you support charity and you feel good. And the fact that you were already going to donate to the WWF, you also got a very nice extra thing out of it as well. So, you know, bargain. 2 for 1. You got good Christmas games. You got to hear me meow like an idiot singing a Christmas jingle. And you got to support charity and help some animals. So, lots of good things. Okay, so 100 points. What do we do? We've got multiply the cards. Sorry for anyone that has adverts. They happen once now to stop other adverts. We're running out of things. Okay, I'm gonna put the multiplication on the multiplication. 2 extra moves. I'm gonna put it on the 25. That is it's destined to be burnt at any moment. We need to simplify the reds. Auto 100 points is pretty good. Times 1.1 plus more and it's automatically plays. I mean, that would be 1.4 times. It would become 1.6 times maybe if it counts itself in that. It would be pretty good, but we can't afford it. 100 points or $3 for jokers, or we can hold our money. I think we hold our money. Okay, what are the blues? The blues are good. The reds are also the 1% is out there. Okay. The auto percentage, that's the wrong auto. Okay, we need the purples. The ghosts. Spooky ghosts. We got the auto. After the multiplication isn't the most ideal, but we got it. And we might just not get enough. We might have got enough, but for the fact that we didn't get enough. Okay. Give me the moves. There's the ghosts. That's the burn. That's the 4 times multiplier. That's the burn cost. Okay. We pulled it back. It was looking not good for a moment there, but we pulled it back. Gonna be RB, no worries. Have a good time. Again, thank you again for the donation, and thank you for coming and hanging out. We got 3.8 million. I wonder if we can even raise that much. We're never going to raise 3.8 million, but you never know. Multiply cards. Oh, it automatically goes on top of the draw pile. I was like, is it multiplied by the draw pile? What's going on, huh? No, just it gets added to the top of the draw pile. Right, we should get rid of some of these 25. At least one. That one's only moves. The other one gives us money and moves. Because we want to narrow it down to just the auto 2% and then the multiplier. But we could still win. Okay. Multiplier, multiplier, multiplier. Reds. Go for the reds. 2%. Reds. 4 times. 0.5 times. 2 times. Okay. Looking good. And we got the 2%, which is good score to multiply. So now we get 43 million. Which, if we can raise that much for charity, charity will do very well. I don't think we'll raise that much, but it would be nice. You know, we've already got one of these guys from this. I can't burn anyway. First pair gets revealed, gets matched. I don't want it. But I will reroll. Auto cards always play last. We don't have any autos. What if I got the auto on the multiplier? Then that we have autos, and that would actually be terrible because that's a 2% auto. I don't want that. Fuzzy dice. Well, we don't have any jokers. Okay, it's only the boss. The boss has an extra column. Natalo! Hello, hello. No worries. Have a lovely day. Thank you for coming and hanging out. Hopefully the phone call was nice and you had a good time with your brother. You're exhausted after today. No worries. You were out and about and, you know, you got to meet French and, you know, maybe... maybe you had some good time. It's the last boss. What deck you playing? We're on difficulty 4 friendly deck. We might just beat it. We might just beat difficulty 4 friendly deck. So we're trying. We might just about do it. It all comes down to this. But yeah, I do appreciate you coming and hanging out. And also, you missed me meowing like an idiot for donation. Thank you, thank you. And, you know, we raised £35 for WWF so far. So, you know, going good. But yeah, I do appreciate you coming and hanging out. And I hope you have a lovely sleep. But we'll try and beat this boss before you go to bed. We'll try our best. Do I want anything? It's expensive to reroll. That would be worth 10. 225. I'm just gonna. Oh. Right, we're gonna try. We're gonna try our best. Also, you know, we've got your strategy. We've got look at the things and then look at the cards. We've got decent red cards. The blues are guaranteed. Then we've got Ghost and the best multiplier. So we might do it right. There's a 1% or a 3% auto somewhere out here. I don't want 50. We wanted that one. Then cost times 2. Right. The burn. And then we're just going to match the multipliers. 4.3 times. Multipliers at the end, the Natalo way. And then maybe we'll win it for Natalo. We'll see. Oh, they shuffle. That's not ideal. There's still a chance. There's a chance. Oh, it went under and then back up. 1.2 million. That was something that made us lose money. I don't know what it was. But we did it! What a lovely... with the donation, exactly. We got a donation, so he did some meowing. It's physical taco. And then we beat difficulty 4 as well. Difficulty 4. 1.5 times experience. Friendly deck. We got lucky. We got very lucky. But maybe... like, you turning up turns around the lot. We were doing awful, and then you came along into chat. You know, you might have had to go away for a phone call, but you turned the luck around, and then suddenly got very, very lucky. Yeah, we did it! With 1.2 million. We did get a 45 million the round before. I don't know what was going on with that boss that made it reduce, but thank you for being here and being a good luck charm. Score 150 on a mismatch. Change the position of his cards. Interesting. Multiplies the points scored by 1.5 on mismatch. Change the card with the random... they move around. Cards that deliberately move around. Cards upgraded with an essence of balance always play last. Okay, well, let's see how endlessly. Gotta just tray. Discounted shop lets me burn some things. And burn, and we burn. Right, that needs to go. That's auto $2 and 2 moves, but that one's auto 2%. 69. Can't afford it, sadly. Multipliers if you play less than 3 pairs. We were always playing more than 3. Stays for 1.75 times. I mean, a multiplier is a multiplier. And then that's a 1.1 times multiplier. And then it always comes back on top. And I will add extra multiplication to it. It's got stay on it. What am I thinking? Of course we can't. Okay, I can make the ghost cards multiply a bit more. 1.43. Sure, we did it. Okay, right. And a random yellow. I mean, chaos? We don't need it. We are never going to get 3 or less pairs. I don't think, so I'm just going to keep my... What the heck? 2.932 times 01? What happened to my multiplier? That was almost 4 times multiplier. Something broke it. Increases by 0.1 after scoring. Why did it get smaller? What happened? Did the boss scam my thing? Right, the other red is definitely hundreds. One of these blues is a thing, but I'm gonna go for that. Okay, there's a ghost multiplier out there. I want the 1.5 on ghosts. I will take the ghosts specifically. And then we will grow this again. That's become a weird fractional number because it got modified by the boss or something. And now it's 3.31. That was 3.9 times. That was a 4 times multiplier. What happened? I need to look back at whatever happened to that. It got scammed. Staying ghost cards lose your next move. Every 10th purple gets denied. That's even worse. And 2 cures. Every 10th purple card is also denied. Axe pairs down. Okay, staying ghost cards lose you an extra move. We don't really have ghosts. The purples again anyway. Swaps 2 random cards after a mismatch. Yeah, that could be awful. Right, reduce the costs. Stay cards repeats. I think it's because it repeated and then there was the boss probably had the reduce the multiplier and that made it times 0.1. I wonder it made it multiply and add a negative multiplier whilst also shrinking it and it repeated, which made it shrink, didn't it? That's what happened. It shrank in the wash. Okay. We're burning. Dollars and moves, we don't need it. $74, can't afford. Give me the comfy chair. We're never going to get the Jokers. Auto, we just burnt one. Don't want to know. Okay, the reds, the auto red is drawn. That's 3%. Play cards repeats. I don't know if the ghost is out there. Take it. I don't want the bone cost one, I want the multiplier. Can't believe our card shrank. But it will get bigger and better. And all the caps will come out to play. Another multiplier. Unreveal. First cards match. 105 to burn, which makes our 2 times burn cost card 200. 210. We have one 1.5. But other multipliers are better. Did that get bigger? No, right? 3.333 recurring though, almost. We'll save our money to burn another thing if we make it through. Okay, back. So I hadn't asked, but what is this game? This game is Replicats. So it's a roguelike memory matching game. It was made by one of Natalo's friends, Spacey 3D and Bora, Raynor Games, and it's basically like a deck builder, but with, you know, curios and things as well. But the decks that you build is matching the cards. So we have made a very powerful, small, little matching deck. We then try to match the cards. We've got a curio that stamps them with the colours, which makes it so much easier and basically cheating. But it does make it easier. Okay, we got the 2% right off the bat. Then there's a 50 and 100. There are only 50s and 100s. There's some ghost multipliers. So I will match amongst the blues. There's 100 out there. And we will match amongst the ghost multipliers. And then you just try to get as high a score as you can. Hi Curly, how are you? How's your day going? Hopefully it's going good. Been up to anything interesting? I'm good, how are you? You missed me meowing like a cat for donations. but we're matching cards and getting almost, not quite, the entire score that we need. But hopefully you're having a good day. Hopefully your day is going well. But have you been up to anything interesting? Everything's multipliers. It's fine. We still got it by multiplying nothing. The game's good. The game's good. We beat difficulty 4 somehow. But yeah, you know, it's a fun enough game. Matching cats and, you know, trying to get ridiculously high scores. Jokers can't score points. 2 extra turns, but the goal score is increased 200%. That sounds horrible. Strongly negative card and 2 negative cards. Okay, that's just awful. I'm going to swap for that, I think. We could get the curio, but we can swap for that. But how's your day? How was your weekend? Been up to anything interesting? Don't have any yellows. No? We do need to burn some cards. I'm gonna burn. And then we've got essences. Like, what are the essences? 1.2 times auto. Gonna burn that. Could maybe burn some of these red 50s, but you know, they're definitely multipliers now. Weekend was chill, very busy, but all good. Good to hear. Good to hear. Do you think that you're planning on going to see the Five Nights at Freddy's number 2? Because I know you didn't like the first one that much. I'm not too bad, just too busy at work, you know, stressful, boring, trash. But, you know, we're streaming now and having a good time. So, you know, weekend was okay. Maybe didn't do as much as no, thank you. I thought you wouldn't like it. You know, I had a feeling, you know, because you really hated the first one. But the second one, you know, it seems like it might have a bit more action and a bit more spooky stuff going on, but who knows. But got the Christmas decorations out. Actually did manage to get the Christmas decorations out. And, you know, mostly just sleeping, boring stuff, buying potatoes. Never enough time for anything. The movie was so bad. Yeah, it wasn't the best, but, you know, it is what it is. But the trailer, at least, for the second one, they make it look more interesting. Can't guarantee it is. It probably isn't, but they make it look interesting. Okay. It could be interesting. You wasted your time. True. It's not good to waste the limited time, is it? You know, you've only got so much time to do things, and it's hard enough finding time, so the last thing you want to do is watch a movie you're definitely not going to enjoy. Okay. This should be a big score, hopefully. But what are your plans for the week? Any big plans coming up? Any plans for Christmas, man? 2.4 million. Okay, was that a boss? There's no way that was a boss. It was not a boss. Multipliers by hand by 2 if you have some of the same pairs. We will be likely to do that. I could have burnt a card. First reveal automatically finds its pair. I'll take it. But we'll just... because we can't even use the essences on anything, we'll just play on. Okay, there's the 2% that we need. The burn one. The burn costs. Right, the other one will be the ×7. Hosts. Multiply by big. And multiply by small. But I think we've got a pretty good deck here. Matching caps. Who knows how far we'll go, but... 130 million! That looks promising with 130 million. No one wants to waste their time. Oh, I like the 2, but it's too late. 3 ghost cards. I'd like it. Okay, minimum deck size so we can't burn anything, so I want it. We will burn next time. I'd like it, but it's just too late. Too late. I could destroy any essence and get $20, because we can't put essences on. 1.2 times auto. Auto ghost or bigger ghost? Bigger multiplier, I think. Auto is irrelevant. And then we will burn... I think I'll burn that 50 or that 50. It's only $2 and the other one's 2 and 2. You got any streams planned for the week? Okay, auto is good. We didn't even draw the 2%. That's why you look to see what you've actually drawn. Because otherwise you end up with not the things that you want. Tomorrow! Nice. Have you guessed Dead by Daylight or have you got something else planned? Okay, this should be a very nice score. 7 million dispatch! Aha! I've heard good things about it. I've not played it myself, but you know, the narrative choice games are very good, and I know you like them as well. So it should be a good stream. Cannot burn cards at the shop. I mean, at this point in time, we're running out of things to burn. 84. Ooh. Oh, if only I had one more card to then be able to burn another card. That would have been very nice. Hopefully, should be good. Should be a good game. Like I said, I've heard good things about it, so I believe it's very, very good. +1 turns. I want turns. Auto cards. I don't want the auto cards. Money cards. And it multiplies. Actually, that's good. Then we just don't spend money. Then it just becomes big. It's not that big at the moment. But it will be. Auto. Red. That one is worth $59, but... so it will be worth more. Also, don't care for Five Nights at Freddy at all. I even think the movie looked like it was going to be bad. I've never played the game, so I'm not an expert, but You know, the movie looks like it could be interesting. You know, what do I know? What do I know? But yeah, the first one wasn't good. The first one sucked. So it'll probably be just as bad, to be honest. It will probably. Okay, we almost cleared the whole board. The first movie, yeah, the first movie was awful. I didn't see the trailers for that one. I've only seen the trailers for number 2. I noticed that something is making my score go down. Burning cost is increased 50%. What was it that made my score go negative? Scammed? I don't know what made my score go negative there. Watch people play those games. At least for me, it doesn't look like it'd be fun to play. Definitely entertaining to watch people play. Yeah, I don't think it looks like a fun game either, to be fair. Like, it's just not fun looking to me. I've seen people play it and, you know, I can see the spooky to watch sort of thing, but in terms of playing it, nah, it's just not for me. So, you know, but the movie, I don't know, the movie was bad. The trailer for number 2 looks like it could be good, but the movie was bad. Okay. This time it didn't randomly go negative. Well, it did. It got scammed a bit there. It was going up and then it went down. I must have something that makes something negative somehow or something. I don't know. Popcorn's very good. I don't want to burn the hundreds. Popcorn's very nice. But I don't think I'll ever play Five Nights at Freddy's. Not for me. Can we burn? We can burn. I will burn this 50. Simplifies the reds, then it's either the auto or the hundreds. I know that the money one's not going to be worth a lot at the moment, but it can. Okay, then the reds. Oh, that's definitely hundreds. The greens are good, but I would rather get the ghosts, I think. Get those ghost multipliers out there. What's the last green? The last green is burn coins. I'll take it. It's better than nothing. Money is going up, not down. And then stay cards repeat, which is very good. Oh, it's E numbers! We hit an E number! 5.171E. Endless. Reach round 30. Score 1 billion points in one hand. Nice. That's crazy. If your hand contains 3 of the same pair, then I'll just hold my money. Yeah, I'll never play a Five Nights at Freddy's, I don't think. For me. Okay. And we look to multiply. The achievements popped up on screen. It's because I'm playing on a 2 PC setup. So one PC that I'm playing on, and then it's through an Elgato, and that will capture the achievements coming up on the screen. So it's a side effect of it, but it's also, you know, you get to see the achievements like that. Okay, toothbrush, nice. The 1%, I don't know where the 1% went, but it ran away. Okay, 14 million, but we need 51 million. Oh. I'll take it. It's not the biggest amount, but I'll take it. Host multiplier. Even though they're denied. Was that the 200 it was? No, we're out of moves. I was like, why can't I click this? Because we're out of moves. Okay. Maybe we will get hardly any points. Okay, this might be the end. This might be the end. I just lose this one. Level 2 PC setup, but that's money. Unless you buy it when there's a liquidation sale. And then you get it for a fraction of the price. And then you end up with a 2 PC setup that costs probably about £1,000 for the 2 PCs. And then, you know, that's cheaper than just buying a big old expensive computer, and you get basically the same processing power in its own way. But this is where it ends, round 30. But that's what I did. I got them with they were, what do you call it? It's either liquidation or something else. Bankruptcy. Bankruptcy stopped from the place. I ran out of terms. India's a sugar daddy, did you know? Except I'm not. Except I'm not. They were just bankruptcy stock computers, so, you know, they were cheap. They were very, very, very cheap. Okay, we had to get that one. Take it. Where's the 4 times multiplier? Okay, let's try. And hopefully get a good score. Okay, let's see how well this goes. It's going negative again. What's going on? 0 points? What are those 0 points? 42 million. Okay, we made it. True, could also try building a much cheap PC. Just don't need anything powerful if wanting to dedicate to cheap PC. Exactly. And the RX 480, the RX 570 graphics card, 8 gigabytes. You can get them for 100 quid. And when I bought them, they came with 2 free brand new Steam games, which basically was 60 to 80 quid worth of games. You know, just bargains. You just have to keep the eye out for the bargain. But yeah, the AMD graphics cards are cheap. The 8 gigabyte graphics cards are very good and cheap.
Curly asked me, is Indy a sugar daddy or what? Oh, you know, Indy always full of surprises, but I doubt they're a sugar daddy unless we're talking about feeding people candy or snacks during game sessions. They're more into sharing cool gaming experiences and having fun with friends rather than sugar daddy business. Let's keep the shenanigans to gaming, right?
What the heck happened with the AI? That sounds nothing like he used to. He went really weird. That sounds nothing like me anymore. I don't know what happened with that, but, you know, he's not wrong. I'm not a sugar daddy, but, you know, sharing the sweets and sharing good times with friends. I can do that. But what happened with his voice? What happened? He went very odd. I guess he was trying to be sugar daddy-ish. I don't know. Maybe he was trying to do an accent or something. I don't know what was going on with him. Nice emote. Oh, you got the I was in the shower emote. Aha, I see. But yeah, no sugar daddy. Just sharing good times and fun times, and, you know, hopefully entertain your gaming. I don't know how we beat that 51 million. I was not expecting that to work. I'm not going to replace my cards because it'll probably get rid of something I want. I don't want to stamp the boards. Maybe. And I don't think it overwrites the ones that we got. It says it just stamps the current board, so I don't think that's good. So I'm just going to take the $15. Wow, we don't have any money. Starts each turn with 1 card revealed. And extra essence from bosses. We can't burn anything. Got all sorts of essences that we can't use. 1.25 an auto. Only I could overwrite. But did you get a satisfying answer? Okay, we're not going to spend anything and maybe we will be fine. Right, what are the reds? Got the auto and the perfect. There are no other reds. Gonna match some ghosts. What's this one? Another ghost. That one. It was expected. It's almost like it knew I'm not a sugar daddy, right? The AI is somehow new. Okay, that's only worth 55, but what's the blue? The blue is 100. Take it. Nice sipping your boats. I need a cup of tea. Okay, this is a much better score. Why can't we get these sort of scores on the bosses? Oh. He says, then he realizes how he needs 100 million points. And how unlikely that is. That's the burn. We're just going to multiply this 19,000s. That's not... Right, there's 4.3. Why does it go negative? What the heck? Okay, 19,000 times 4. Auto 2%. I should have gone for the 2%. I mean, you never know until you know. Exactly. You never know until you know. And then, for some reason, that makes me think of All-Star. Okay. Maximum pairs. Okay, the stamp the board would have been very good. We need more than this, though. We need, like, 40 million. Not 26 million. You never know if you don't go. Hey now, you're an all-star. Okay, there's the 1.5 there. 4 times. Need the 4 times. Okay, got it. I can find that ghost. Multiplier. Ghost multiplier. 50. Okay. This is our best chance. Oh, and a toothbrush. Toothbrush might have saved the day. $1.2 billion. I think we might have got it, you know. Without the toothbrush. Okay. After locking a card, it automatically adds it to your deck in 5 turns. Auto repeating 80. I mean... Shiny cards score 25. I could buy the multiplier. We're probably not going to live enough turns for that to go free into our deck, but we're not planning on using the money. Because now, that's 127 points. Which is worth less than multipliers. Four times multiplier. So I should just get the multipliers, really. Like ghost multiplier. Ghost multiplier. That is a multiplier. And then we multiply everything. And it's a good multiplier because it repeats. And then we use the toothbrush. We get 10 billion. Okay, it's going good. I mean, I think I just have to buy it, right? 20% discount on curios, more cards on offer. Gee. A 20% discount, but what if I never buy? Like, I don't want to spend too much. But then again, do we ever want to match the yellow? I want to burn. Honestly, you need to burn the small blue. Right, hundreds, 30, that's 3%. 100 is worth less than the 2%, so that will be the next burn target. That increases the value of the burn multipliers. And then we just really want to multiply everything forever. Okay, up to 2 random cards. Red cards can't score more than 25 points. I guess we don't want to match the reds then. On all the ghosts. All the ghosts. Right, that one's a less good one. Burn. Denied. Didn't realise there was green denial. It's fine, it's staying out there and denied. Purple. Purple's still a multiplier. 5 times multipliers. Huge and crazy. Give me the burn costs. Okay. Then what do we even want? I guess we've got the 2% that I probably should have put right at the beginning. Actually, 2% is pretty big. I should have put the 2% first, then multiplies. Five times nothing. Okay. I want to deny that. Auto 2%. 5 times. Should keep an eye on where things are moving, but I'm not an eye on them. That's the ghosts. It doesn't deny, but we want to re-deny the card that we've already denied. Five. Okay, there's the 1.5. It's very hard to keep a track on things sometimes. Okay, 126. This is surely the one that we lose. 2%. Okay, the 5 times is there. Re-deny. This game would fry my brain. It is a challenging one. Right, so that's the 5 times multiplier. That's the ghost, I think. Okay, ghost multiplier. 5 times multiplier. It's not the easiest. Okay, 1.5 times was somewhere over here, but I think it's been moved. Ghosts. Re-deny. Money moved there. I don't want money. Or do I? That's the 1.5 times, right? They're the money. We've got no pairs. That wasn't the money. There's the money. Okay. 40 million, but we need 409 million. At this point in the game, yes, for definite, it's going to fry some brains. Even my... I'm just going to match the denied blues and keep them denied. For simplicity. That's the ghosts. When things are moving around like this as well. Not the ghosts. Ghosts. It certainly makes it hard. Right, ghosts. There's the ghosts, and that's the ghosts. And there's a 5 times multiplier out there somewhere. And then I need to re-deny the blue. That's the green. I don't think we're going to win it, you know. 34,000. Okay. The toothbrush might save us, though. That's the 5 times multiplier. Okay, auto. 1.5 times. That's the ghosts. 5 times multiplier. Okay. Repeating. Ghost. But we need to burn the blue. That's the ghost, that's the ghosts. That's the ghosts, that's the 1.5. That's the 1.5. That's the ghost, that's the times 1. It is most definitely at brain sizzle time. Okay, 4 moves. That's the ghosts. That's the 1 point times burn. But we need to burn and re-deny. Green. Ghosts. Burn costs. Money. Okay, this is it's all or nothing for the brain sizzle. Did we sizzle enough brain cells to beat it? We did. We somehow still continue to sizzle the brain. Okay, shuffles your hand before scoring, +1 column, a random cure is disabled. Stamped cards scoreless, red can't earn moves. I think we need to replace it. Okay, ghost 100s. Locked items get 10% cheaper after each round. I mean, it's just going to give it to us after 5 rounds anyway. We can't burn anything. We've got not enough room for anything. I think we just need to play on. With the brain sizzle. Okay, this is a lot more simple. Red, then 3%, then multiply. Less brain sizzling at this point in time. The 5 times multiplier, which is getting very, very, very big. Times burn. Then we could go with the burn cost, which might be more than... I think it's worth more than the... Okay, this should be a big hand. $8 billion. Okay. Less brain sizzling with less columns. But we managed to make it through the brain sizzle. Starting a new round without spending any money. $10 for now. Pairs in your deck will score low. None of them score lower than 21. Okay. 2.2 multiplier. 135, 150, 170. Okay, I can buy that, which will always be at least 2.1 times multiplier. Then the 100's worth less. So I'm gonna burn, and I burn the 100s. Then we've got a choice of upgrades. We can make it stay, we can make it repeats, auto, bigger multiplier, repeats. So that's an hour 4.4 times multiplier, which is just better. We just want more multipliers. Okay, we might spend money, and then that's going to be free. Going to give it to us. We're going to have even more multipliers. Right, the money is not worth a lot at the moment. Okay, you should probably look to see what the score's going to be. Kylie's thinking.
Curly Eye asked me, what game shall I play? I have a dilemma. I start Steam and look at all my games and I play nothing. A little advice here, Curly. I totally get that feeling. Maybe start with something chill like Stardew Valley, or unpack a cozy game like A Short Hike. If you're in the mood for some adrenaline, how about Hades or Dead by Daylight? Sometimes just picking a game at random can lead to unexpected fun. If it gets intense, don't forget to breathe and maybe grab a white chocolate mocha break.
Hades is a good game though. Yeah, I'd recommend Hades. Obviously, you know, if you're going to be starting the I can't even remember. Dispatch, yes. Dispatch will be good. She's creepy, she knows things. She knows she likes Stardew. But yeah, Hades, Stardew could be good. All other games, you know, there's a few decent games. There's too many games. I get what you're feeling. It's like, dilemma, what do I play? Yeah, Dispatch. You know, if you plan on playing that, I'd say, you know, start Dispatch. should be good times. But have you already started your stream now? Are you live now? Or are you going live or just planning for tomorrow? I take that. Add to my moves. So overwhelming, I know, right? I feel that too many times, especially if you've completed a game that you were just doing, then it's like, well, what should I play now? And it definitely makes it an overwhelming feeling, for definite. There's definitely a big choice out there. Lots and lots and lots of games to definitely choose from. But Hades was a great suggestion she had there. I definitely say Hades or Hades 2. I think you can get a lot of playtime out of that. You're in that spot. I think we're all in that spot, to be honest. It's like, what do I play now? What do I do? I think you've just made it harder for yourself as well by getting the bundle for donating. You know, it's like suddenly you've got a whole bunch of extra games to make your dilemma even harder. No! 5 times was down there, wasn't it? I wanted the 5 times with the 2%. It would have been very good. Maybe I will look amongst all the things. It doesn't help when you don't have scoring cards out there. Like the dilemma of choosing what to play. Why not just patch everything? That's the 2.2 times. I mean, we start with some score. That's the ghosts. Ow. We'll just multiply nothing several times until it sticks. But, what's about? Welcome to the Dilemma Club, exactly. Pivoted to Minecraft. It'd be such a shame to spend all money on customized VTuber model and then commission just skin only to never use it. True. Oh, Well, multiplying nothing became 1.212 billion. What do I do when I don't feel Minecraft? True. Then you play Terraria, obviously. Definitely not the same game, but in 2D. But yeah, you know, Minecraft, it's good. People like it, but I think it's definitely, you know, it comes in waves, and then, you know, people have usually finished playing it by the time and then it's like, well, I never buy it. But, you know, it definitely comes in waves. Definitely ignore the 15 games I just got. You can't ignore them. I plan to definitely do mouthwashing. You know, mouthwashing, you gotta at least give that a go. Each different colour you have in your hands. That could be very nice. You have a few different colours. And it's a multiplier. Items get cheaper. Well, we're taking the multiplier. Goes 2 times multiplier. I know I said we probably wouldn't spend, but you need to spend. Have a unicorn. Nice. I don't know if you've got any unicorn games. There was that old browser unicorn game, right? But yeah, there's too many games. Resident Evil. If you ever get back around to Resident Evil 2, I know you were thinking about doing that. Resident Evil 2 is definitely a good one to play. Everything is a multiplier, other than the blue. So I will take the blue to get some total, except the blue isn't out there. So the yellow is money, but it's very low. I was watching, you're giving it away? Okay. I guess maybe, do you already have it? Sin entire play. Ah, I see. Yeah, if you've already seen it and spoiled it, then it's not worth it. But I have avoided spoilers because I didn't want to spoil it for myself. But yeah, give it away to someone that will definitely enjoy it more, for certain. You know, if you've already seen it and you're definitely spoiled on it, someone else, it will be a good Christmas present for definite. This is like, you've used 2 pairs of your hands. Except we ran out of moves. 1.6 billion. Oh no. We need 3.2 billion to even score. Okay, 2%. Take it. Give me the multipliers. One of these is burn cost. Right, the other one has to be a multiplier. Looked at it today and was like, nah. What's that? Mouthwashing or just the file in your library or even Hades? What makes my cards go negative? I don't like it. It makes getting... Did that even add anything? I don't even have the thing that makes it... Right, burning cost increase. 2 strongly negative cards. I guess that could have made a bit of negative. Random curio is disabled, but I don't even have the Phoenix, so why did that not score anything? This might be the round that we go out. Or we can just multiply nothing by 6. And 2. Ghost. Burn cards. Multiply nothing. Because we can't earn moves. I know the ghost is there. The 2 times is there. 144. This is not going to win. Not gonna win. Okay, 2%. Times 2. Minus 50. Give me the 2 times multiplier. Burn cost times 2 isn't ideal. Nothing. We ran out of moves. Okay, the toothbrush might save the day. If not, this is it. Again, it went negative. I think we're getting scammed. Why is it going negative? Okay, there was a ghost on the okay. Could have matched it. Sorry for anyone that has adverts. Everyone wants now to stop other adverts. We made round 36. We made it to round 36. Curio has 9 lives. Multiplies the hand score by 2 and the Curio loses a life. So it will always multiply by 2, but then it will vanish after 9 turns. Gain 8 moves on your match. Plays last and lowers your score by 10%. That's awful. But it is late, and that run went on way longer than it really should have. Thank you again to Physical Taco for donating to the WWF. Very, very much appreciated. I'm sure whoever you end up giving mouthwashing away to will very, very much appreciate it. And I hope you do enjoy all of the rest of the games as well. And thank you for supporting charity. And thank you to Curly, Physical Taco, and Natalo for coming and hanging out as well. Very, very much appreciated. Hopefully your unicorn is very, very nice. As for what games to play, I'm terrible. I might message you separately on Discord or something with some game suggestions, because, thinking while streaming, especially while streaming a game that is melting brain, it's very challenging, as you might guess. You're very, very welcome for the stream. Thank you for coming and hanging out as well. But yeah, I got work tomorrow. I will try and pop by your stream tomorrow. Hopefully, it's a very, very nice stream. You love your unicorn. It's a very, very cute unicorn. Very nice. Yeah, I do appreciate you coming and hanging out. It's always nice having you. Please share a list. I shall make a list. Honestly, I've got my Steam curator list as well. That's got some good ones. Depends on the types of games you're into. But now that you said list, I thought about it. I was like, oh yeah, there's someone there that are very good that I should recommend. If you have one, I shall. I wonder if it's like exclamation point curator. Okay, does my bot even work? That's the question. What are my commands? What are my commands? It's confused. It might be that Streamlabs is broke. But yeah, I'll send you the list. Don't you worry about it. Yeah, have a lovely night, everyone. I'll catch you all next time. I'll be back on Wednesday with something else, and I'll catch you then.